In 1915, a secret memorandum was presented to the British cabinet under the title The Future of Palestine. It was drafted by Herbert Samuel, a British politician and Zionist committed to Palestine becoming a home for the Jewish people. In the document, Samuel advised that the time was not ripe for the establishment of an autonomous Jewish state in Palestine. He recommended instead that Palestine be annexed to the British Empire, describing this as the most welcome solution to the supporters of the Zionist movement. He expressed the hope that under British rule, and over time, more Jews would settle in the land and grow into a majority, among what he called the Mohammedans of Arab race. Samuel's recommendations were taken into account in the secret British-French agreement formulated by British politician Sir Mark Sykes and French diplomat François-Georges Picot. The Sykes-Picot Agreement opened the way for the establishment of a Jewish state. In 1917, the British cabinet, headed by Prime Minister David Lloyd George, pledged to establish a homeland for the Jews in Palestine. The pledge came in the form of a letter from the British Foreign Secretary Arthur Balfour to the influential British Zionist Lord Walter Rothschild.
بالفور كان يمثل الحكومة البريطانية، ولما كتب رسالته إلى لورد روثشايلد كان يكتب باسم الحكومة البريطانية. روثشايلد كان يلعب دور شخصي اللوبي ليشجع الحكومة البريطانية أن تأخذ سياسة معينة بالنسبة إلى دور اليهود في فلسطين. فكان يمثل الحركة الصهيونية، ووراء كلهم خايم فايزمان اللي كان المسؤول بالنسبة للورلد زاينست أورجانيزيشن أو المنظمة الدولية الصهيونية.
واللي شارك في صياغة الوعد يعني.
نعم.
Britain had no moral or political or legal right to promise the land that belonged to the Arabs to another people. So the Balfour Declaration was both immoral and illegal.
A month after Balfour's pledge, a meeting took place in London to celebrate the declaration. Speakers included Lord Rothschild, Herbert Samuel, Mark Sykes, and Chaim Weizmann. Just several days later, on December the 11th, 1917, the British Army, commanded by General Edmund Allenby, captured Jerusalem. Entering the Holy City alongside Allenby was a Jewish military unit, established under British auspices. One member of this unit was David Ben-Gurion, who would later be Israel's first prime minister. The unit also included Ze'ev Jabotinsky, a future Zionist leader, as well as Nehemiah Rabin, soon to be father of young boy Yitzhak Rabin. Within a month, General Allenby welcomed Chaim Weizmann in Jerusalem. There were approximately 50,000 Jews in Palestine at this time, 10% of the population among 500,000 Arabs. The Great War ended in 1918, and preparations were made for a peace conference in Paris. President of the United States Woodrow Wilson commissioned an investigation into the non-Turkish areas of the former Ottoman Empire. The commission was headed by the academic Dr. Henry King and the politician Charles Crane. When it was eventually published, the Crane-King report proved to be political dynamite. The report stated that the non-Jewish population of Palestine, nearly 9/10 of the whole, was emphatically against the Zionist program. The report went on to warn that anti-Zionist feeling in Palestine and Syria was intense and not likely to be flouted. It divulged conversations with British officers who suggested a force of not less than 50,000 soldiers would be required to initiate the Zionist program. The authors judged all this as evidence of what they described as a strong sense of the injustice of the Zionist program. The report concluded Jewish immigration should be definitely limited, and the project for making Palestine distinctly a Jewish commonwealth should be given up. The Crane King report fell on deaf ears.